Hi there, welcome back to another video brought to you by Truth About Training. Today we're going to go through the lunge. Let's get into it. So before we step into the lunge, let's first take a look at the muscles involved. Here we have the first muscle, gluteus maximus. The fibres run from the posterior iliac crest, lateral sacrum and the coccyx, and they run horizontally and slightly diagonally to insert into the IT band and the gluteal tuberosity of the femur. When contracting, these fibres can produce extension of the hip, lateral rotation of the hip, adduction of the hip, and abduction. Next up we have the second main mover in this lunge, the quadriceps. So the quadriceps is made up of 4 different muscles, the rectus femoris, vastus intermedius, vastus medialis, and vastus lateralis. These have the common insertion of the tibial tuberosity via patellar tendon. This allows for them to extend the knee. Something to keep in mind during this exercise is that when your knee is in extension, the medial collateral ligament is tight. This prevents the knee from rotating and causing damage. However, when the knee is flexed, the medial collateral ligament is loose. This means that the muscles need to produce the stability around the knee joint. Otherwise, if you go into extension too quickly, this can pinch on the meniscus and cause a tear, which surgery will be required for to fix this. To help prevent this from occurring, take your time when performing the exercises and don't land too heavily and come up too quickly. So when performing the lunge, there's a few key points you need to keep in mind so that you don't injure yourself and you can get the most out of this exercise. When you go down, make sure you have your core engaged throughout, so that way you don't round any of your spine, which could cause you damage there. At the bottom of the position, maintain 90-90, so you want a 90-degree angle between your ankles, knees and hips in the forward leg, and in the trailing leg you want a 90-degree angle at the ankle and at the knee. Keep your toes, your knee and hip all aligned, otherwise you could put excess stress and damage onto ligaments and tendons if your knee was to fall out of line with the rest of your body. So when performing this exercise, you can take either a long step or a short step. If you take a longer stride, this is going to place more effort on the gluteal muscles, whereas if you take a shorter stride, it's going to place more effort on the quadriceps. So now let's take a look at a couple of variations for this exercise. The first one is the lateral lunge. This will place greater range of motion through the ankle and give a bit of a stretch to the groin muscles. The second variation you can do is the raised split squat, or otherwise known as the Bulgarian split squat. This will place more effort onto the standing leg as more weight will be transferred through it. Right, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learnt something new here and that you incorporate this into your training program. Make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and go check out my Instagram page for more content. See you next week.